Hey Starfinders, it's me, your boy, GM Logar the Ogar, looking down, making sure that the microphone is on. I am here introducing you to Dead Sundays, episode 2.5. Long story short, we attempted to record an episode, and that episode ended up accidentally being all combat, and the Foundry system that we used decided that towards about an hour and a half in that we just weren't allowed to play the game anymore. So instead of integrating this into a full episode, what I'm going to do is I am going to keep this as a good example of mid-level Starfinder Tactical Combat. We go over a lot of things. We go over the burning condition. We go over cover. We go over incorporeal rules. We go over resolve point usage. So I think it's a good standalone thing that I will reference in the beginning of next week's or next episode, which will be recorded on April 7th and then published later that week. So enjoy. Just hang out. Put it on the background. We're funny. We have a good time. I think it's interesting. It's good. I think it's interesting because I'm in it.
In the depths of space, darkness begins to stir. Its acolytes have unearthed a centuries-old weapon with the monstrous capability to destroy a star. Four unlikely heroes, members of the Starfinder Society, are the only ones capable of ending this threat before suns begin to die. Dead Sundays Enhanced, first and third Sundays of every month at 7 on Twitch TV/Logar the Ogar and YouTube at Dead Sundays.
Spit him out, Pax.
Gods help us all.
And we're live. Hi, welcome to Dead Sundays. Dead Sundays is a show we play Starfinder on a Sunday, and it's a good thing that it's Sunday and then I'm ready to play Starfinder, or else this show would be bad. It wouldn't be bad. It would just be it would be a lie. The show would be a lie.
The show would just be next week, is what would happen.
Right? Yeah. Oh man, my brain is kind of burnt out because I ran a 4-hour Pirate Borg session last night to 6 people who had never played a role-playing game before. And it was fantastic. I had a wonderful time.
That's awesome.
And I haven't slept that well in a really long time because I was so exhausted. But like I said, this is Dead Sundays, and we play a little game called Starfinder. And Starfinder is a role-playing game in the vein of Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder, where we have taken, not we, I didn't do it. We have taken
All us.
It was all 5 of us. The high fantasy history that we grew up with, and we have thrust it forward into the science fiction universe where they coexist together, magic and technology and aliens and gods and adventure. So the first thing that we're going to do is our favorite thing. We are going to do a roll call to make sure that all of our levels sound good and that everybody can hear us. And we are going to go in a random order. So what I'm thinking of a date. Everybody, please tell me your birthday. Beck, can you go first? Tell me
Like just the the month and the day.
Yes.
Don't use the whole thing. That's a security risk.
I know, that's why I was asking. October 14th. I'm a Libra.
Okay. Ryan, what is yours?
December 10th.
Okay. Steph, yours?
October 15th.
That's right. I forgot about that. We're almost
Birthday
twinsies.
neighbors.
You're twins, yeah.
And Ian, what is your birthday?
Tuesday. March 19th.
Okay.
Every year.
It is always Tuesday.
Unfortunately, the date that I was thinking of was October 13th. We're gonna.
Got it this time.
Fuck you.
Wow, did I really have to throw an audible there? Because I was like, October 14th, got it. And then Steph was like, 15th. I was like, fuck! I didn't know that! Nobody told me that! So, yeah, let's do a roll call. Please, we'll go in order, and Becky will be first. And why don't you please tell us your name, your character's name, what level they are, and what cool things that they do.
Hi, my name is Beck. I play Clara. I am Clara is part precog, part operative. She functions as the ship's pilot. I don't remember off the top of my head what level we are. It's either 9 or 10. It's 9.
It's 9.
We're level 9.
Yeah. Level
one
was
of those two.
the level was extraneous information. I didn't need to make you do that. Thank you, Beck. Very good. Ryan, could you please go ahead?
My name's Ryan. I play Pax Duro, all-around stabby soldier guy, and Vesk hero, I guess. I'm going to make him a hero now. He's a hero
He thinks he's a hero.
to himself.
He's a hero to me.
Yeah, he is level 9 currently, and not dead, which is always a good thing.
He's not only is he not dead, he's also not undead. Because he did have the choice to do that a while ago, and he turned it down.
Yep.
Nerd.
a
Steph,
loser.
why don't you tell us about Zib?
Hi, I'm Steph. I play Zib Beverage, Envoy, Captain, and the Quasats Hatteract.
Muhad Zib.
I'm sorry, you cut out. Can you say all that again?
Yeah, it's I'm Zib. I'm the captain.
Thank you. And Ian, please go ahead. Everybody sounds good.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ian. I play Horatio Raj Cruz. I am a technomancer. I'm a student of technomancy of the Arcanumarium, and I am also the ship's engineer.
Perfect. And on your ship, you guys are joined by Jimothy Tibula, who is a Dickensian skeleton bone boy who is good at computers and engineering and mysticism. He serves as the your assistant engineer, your assistant computers expert, and your doctor sometimes, because you don't have one. On your ship also is Shepard, your security robot. That allegedly gained sentience, and then when you guys were attacked by the nanomachine man, he disappeared, and you guys don't know where he is.
Aren't you forgetting a new crew member?
I am. That was getting to that one. And the last crew member that you guys have just discovered, which will become very important soon, is Shmooze the Ooze, who runs the mobile merch table for Zib Beverage and their media empire. Employed by Jimothy Tibula, Shmooze the Ooze gained 1 point of intelligence upon meeting you guys and followed you onto the Space Wave Maiden, where he then immediately set up a Peanuts Gallery psychiatry desk, but it said items 5 cents. The salesman is in. And those are all the members of the ship. And then there is one estranged member of your ship that kind of...
Who?
Well, we won't talk about that.
Was it all of Zib's urine? Like what we just ejected?
No.
Because I didn't know that was a character.
Yeah, God. Yeah, I made stats for a puddle of bug piss.
I mean, we have a slime that sells us items on the ship after gaining a single intelligence point. I don't know what you're going to do.
Apparently things are just gaining intelligence points willy-nilly. Next is going to be the toaster and the galley.
Everybody...
Sapient piss!
Everything except PAX.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually where all of the intelligence is coming from. Is it's just leaking to other things.
It's like my intelligence is 6 now? What?
That's like 6 is the bare minimum for participating in society. Yeah. Like 4 and 5 are intelligent enough to like know like that. Okay, fire bad. You know this is food. Don't eat that. But like anything below that is like rocks.
So a 1 means you have an MBA. Which is what Shmooze uses. Shmooze only understands capitalism.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Currently, you guys are not on your ship. You are on a spaceship called the Singularity, and the Singularity was a ship that was stolen and then repurposed for use by the Cult of the Devourer. You had been, traveling through the Drift to find a Ring of 12 Suns. The Ring of 12 Suns somehow contains the passageway to a galactic superweapon known as the Stellar Degenerator. The Cult of the Devourer wants the Stellar Degenerator because they are a doomsday cult hell-bent on destroying all sentient life in the galaxy. You do not want them to do that because the galaxy is where you live, and that would be bad. When you approached the Gate of the 12 Suns, you were accosted? Yes, by the Jangly Man, who was this really dirty, yet somehow magnanimous and not magnanimous, charismatic in the worst way possible, who took a trio of ships and tried to blow you out of the sky in space. You managed to defeat him in narrative spaceship combat. You boarded his ship. You explored the ship as he was several steps ahead of you and was murdering his own crew members, and you caught him in the kitchen eating a peanut butter and banana sandwich. You attempted to parlay, but then he did a sneak on you guys and performed a surprise attack with the aid of the 4 shades that you see in front of you. They came out of the walls and they attacked you.
Ah.
Rude.
So, before we start, do you guys have any questions?
Why didn't they leave with him?
Why didn't who leave with him?
The Shades. Oh wait, did we defeat them?
Not yet. Everybody's still alive.
Okay.
You are in the
That's what I'm
middle of
saying.
combat.
Yeah, yeah.
We're mid combat with the jangly man.
Yeah, you know, the jangly man. The man who
He
jangles?
knows the jangly man.
Yeah, you know.
Born on Jangly Lane.
So I think I'm going to have to get some let's see.
Wasn't it from the book?
Was what from
There
the
is
book?
there's an actual there is an actual jangly man in folklore somewhere. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I thought it was scary stories to tell in the dark or something.
Yeah,
There's
I think it
also
was
a
from
thing-
one of those.
There's also no, you know what? I'm thinking the Crooked Man, not Jangly Man. So,
No, Jangly Man was from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Yeah, there it is. It was the feet hanging out of the fireplace illustration.
Yeah.
yeah, but the Aesop one, I think, is Crooked.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you don't have any more questions, I think we can begin with, or jump right back into combat. I'm trying. You're going to hear the sounds of robot fighting. There is no good background music for this particular fight, so we're all going to have a good time and pretend like you're all fighting shades. But you're hearing.
Oh no,
robots.
robot shades.
Robot shades. Yep, they're undead, ghostly shades. A couple things that happened at the end or during the last couple rounds of combat. Raj, you're currently suffering from the corrosion effect.
Yeah.
Which is, but you're immune to all of the damage. I don't remember how long your immunity lasts.
It was
scroll.
100. It was 100 minutes.
Oh yeah, okay. So might as well be just done.
Yeah.
And you also have resistance against kinetic attacks as well,
Yes.
which I think lasts a similar time.
Because I cast, like, the difference is literally like 1 minute between the two, I think. Because
Okay.
I cast one and then I cast the other.
Oh yeah, you cast Fluidity of Form. No, Fluidity of Form is what gave you the energy resistance, and that's only 1 round per level.
Okay.
So it would be 10 rounds because of your
10 rounds.
special magic
Yeah.
armor. So let me write that down. And I believe that was last round. There is no way that I know of right now to, like, properly track stuff in Foundry as far as, like, how long things last. I have to look into it more, but the more I look into it, 1, the more confused I get, and 2, the more I find that there is no real good answer for it. So I've just been writing them down. The Jangly Man is currently bleeding. Because the first thing that Clara did was shoot him, and she got a critical. Well, actually,
I used a critical.
Clara rolled a 1, and then swapped that 1 out for a 20 because Clara is a precog and has that very cool ability. And your gun, Pearl, one of these custom scaling equipment guns that I have made, has the wounding critical effect. You're all still shaken, because he is doing some nanobot bullshit with his throat. The Skull Spirit is currently going. The mascot of the Arcanumerium has been summoned in his holographic glory to shake what his mother gave him and distract and confuse all of the shades and the Jangly Man himself. So everybody that sees the apparition of... is it Gritty? We decided it was Gritty, right?
It's
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
100%.
Gritty doing the belly dance has to do something.
Will save? Question mark.
Enemies who
Yeah,
begin
yeah.
their turn within the effect or who enter it must succeed at a will saving throw or be shaken for 1 minute. So everybody who takes a turn this round is going to have to make that save. And I don't believe that either the Jangly Man or the Shade did that. So let's go back.
No, I see a will save for the Jangly Man. 13.
You do?
Oh yeah, that was like one of the last things we did. Yeah.
Yep, I see it.
The Shade,
okay.
however, I don't see
Yeah.
one for the Shade, so...
Okay, and I did have him marked as shaken. Okay, great. And the Shade, we probably forgot to do it because we were getting to the end and I forgot. Okay. So the
There's like 4
Shade,
of them.
the Shade is going to make his will save. He passes. No, wait. What is your... oh, it's a 16. Yeah. It says it right in the, right in the thing.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. So now we're at the beginning of round 4 of combat. We have gone all the way back around. It is Clara's turn. Clara, what would you like to do?
Let me just keep shooting Jangly, I guess.
Blow his head off.
Yup.
Yep, we're on the wrong screen. Get to that screen. There we go.
That's 26.
Against his KAC. Okay. Jangly Man. Yeah,
Why am I
that's
getting
it.
2 -2s?
I'm not
It's
sure.
giving me shaken twice, so I think that would actually be a 28.
Are you flat-footed?
No.
And flat-footed wouldn't affect being
Shooting.
shooting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, it is taking shaken twice. That's wacky.
Yeah, it's
So
we have that
yeah, it
problem.
should be a 28.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it hits regardless.
Okay.
Damn.
19 damage.
Okay. Yeah. So the so
It's my turn.
Clara, what does it look like when you blow the Jangly Man's head off?
Oh.
I didn't expect it to be over this
doing
quickly. Yeah, I thought he was gonna have like a
Okay.
whole like wind down and maybe like a little chase, but no, like that. Yeah, you
No.
you blew his fucking head off.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like I blew a dude's head off.
So Clara takes aim across the room. She doesn't really have to aim that hard, or it's not that difficult to find the Jangly Man because he's being illuminated by the light in front of Pax Duro, who has not let him get away or out of his sight at all. Every time the Jangly Man has moved, Pax has stepped right up to him, which has made the Jangly Man quite upset. But you plant a bullet directly between the eyes of the Jangly Man. Pearl glows a holy glow and I don't want to say guides your shot, but you guide Pearl to where she needs to go. And the Jangly Man falls over in a slump of just unwashed body, and I made it very clear that he's gross, right?
Yeah.
Extremely gross, yeah.
Okay, he dead. He's dead. Okay. All right, so you still have a move action if you want.
Just
Taunt.
teabag him.
I do think I want to move away from the shades, and this is a very small area, so it does appear that Jangly is like the place closest to me. Or 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Let's go to like here. And if that's, opportunity attack, that's fine.
So yeah, so here's the thing
Yeah.
about going there. You start here, right?
Right.
So if you go here, you're gonna get attack of opportunity by both shades,
Okay. Yeah.
no
Fine.
matter which way you go.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. This shade. I want to see if this works. Oh, does a 30 hit your EAC?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Then you take 6 acid damage as the shade reaches out and grabs you.
Alrighty.
And then
That
the
is-
other shade is also going to make an attack of opportunity.
That's far less than I would have expected.
You take an additional 8 acid damage as the shade reaches out and grabs you. Yeah, the shades are more annoying than anything else. Okay.
That's my turn.
It is Shade 4's turn. Shade 4 is the one that is back in the room with Horatio. It is going to disappear and sink into the floor.
Son of a bitch.
And then reappear behind Horatio as it comes out of the floor again. Then it's going to attack you.
Does it make a slide whistle noise?
No, it makes whatever the noise Horatio is most afraid of.
Shoes getting put on.
Does it? Does a 23 beat your EAC?
Does it?
I don't know.
Just barely, yeah.
Do you take 8 acid damage minus whatever resistance you currently have?
So I take 3 acid damage.
Yeah, I don't know. Shade 3, the one in front of Zib, is going to chase after Clara. Actually, it is going to... dip into the floor and disappear and reappear right over here and attack Clara.
Come on.
Come on!
Come on.
23?
Does not hit.
Okay. Zib, it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are we no longer shaken now that Jangles is dead? Or
Correct.
are we still shaken? Ah,
Unshaking
ooh.
yourself, please. Thank you.
Unshook.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, crap.
Oh, am I not? I'm not burning either, right? Because like my thing just
So-
negates it.
You are currently burning.
Okay.
You have
I'll just leave it on.
yeah, every time you're taking acid damage every round, but it's like a D4, and there's no
It's
way that it
not
can
hurting
do
me.
damage to
Yeah.
you. But
Yeah.
once that runs out, if you haven't figured out your burning condition, then you will have to
Okay.
do something about it. But that's not until round 12.
Yeah.
We did see a shower in a different room.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh,
Yeah.
this sucks. I
Yeah.
didn't realize he was right there, huh? What does Zib do?
Grenade.
Grenade.
This
Grip
is such an unfriendly grenade face.
Zip do clever attack. Zip do.
He's gonna
Zip dance with space gritty.
smack me in the face when I attack.
What if you try and sign them up for your spaceogram? Where's the Zib does networking option?
Yeah, can I do diplomacy on the ghosts?
I mean, you can give it your best shot.
That's comforting
That's-
GM.
That's not a no.
Both of these shades need to make a will save. I forgot about that.
Just remember they're called shade stuff, so they're probably like straight up haters. Like they probably like hate follow you already.
Yeah, I'm sure. I got 8 of these fucking things, I guess. Sorry for hurting everyone in the party, but
That's fine.
Goes.
I'm gonna throw a screamer grenade to try and hit everyone in the room, including myself and my friends, I guess.
Excellent.
I don't know what they do.
I like the trust you're showing in us to
Yeah.
not die.
Click a screamer grenade for me. Okay, so it's 20
I don't
feet.
think that's gonna work on them.
I have no idea what works on anything. So
So that'll hit. Nope. I need to.
Oh, place the spear. click the button, place the sphere.
Yeah.
That'll hit everybody, which is great. Which is what you want.
No.
You sure?
I don't mind. I'm probably gonna pass that reflex save, so I'm fine with it.
I will happily tank that.
I am saying, Captain, no. I noticed that Captain is looking at.
So
their
Zib's got
bandolier of screamer
one
grenades.
no and 2 yeses for throw grenade at my friend.
I mean, I don't. Does Sonic do anything?
Yeah, I mean it's damage.
Yeah, it hurt. It loud.
We're in enclosed space, no windows, nothing to dissipate.
Everybody knows, like,
It's gonna be great.
When you're in a submarine in real life, the thing to do is to fire a gun.
Yep.
And,
I'm just gonna.
Spaceships-
I'm gonna click
Spaceships
this.
have great acoustics.
I'm gonna click this right now. Problem solved. Definite.
You are no longer shaken. Pax, why are you flat-footed? Oh, because he clever attacked you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I won't be unflat-footed till the next time I get to do something.
Okay. So that goes exactly where you want it to go. Why don't you go ahead and roll that big beautiful damage that you kind of like you pull out a screamer grenade and you have no idea what it's going to do, and you just roll it across the floor like that scene in The Fifth Element where he rolls the pool ball.
I'm glad that you finally understand like who Zib is modeled after.
Wow. So because you have proficiency in grenades, because you have specialization in grenades, which is not a normal thing in the rules, you get to add half of your level, which is 4, to your damage because of your grenade gloves. So you actually do
Jesus.
21 sonic damage to everybody in the room.
Oh, we get our reflex saves, right?
Save? Although I don't know how you dodge sound.
Just very quickly.
Well, it's an
Is this-
explosion. It's an explosion. So you're making
Well,
a
it's the
reflex
same
save.
DC 13 reflex partial. Like,
What? So in one of them it says 13, and another one it says 15.
one of those two.
Well,
Where
let's
does
see
it
if
say
I-
15?
We sh-
In the second one it says DC 15 partial,
Yeah.
and in the above one it says 13. All right. So your dexterity is +1. The item level of a screamer grenade is, hold on,
I don't see the 15.
8. So now it should be 15. Yeah, it should be 15.
Okay.
It's weird. Yeah, so you guys have to. Everybody has to make a reflex save or take damage from their friend.
oh!
Damn it.
Not you, Horatio. I'm sorry. You were fine out there.
Oh, it was? I
Yeah,
like how Zib got a nat 20. Zib's like,
I got it. And then
Zib's like
covered my
gingerly
antenna.
putting like high quality earplugs in, and like I bring them with me to every show.
so
How much damage am I taking?
so did you pass or fail?
I rolled a 14. I failed.
So you take 21 damage.
Hell yeah.
Zib takes 11. Clara takes none.
Yeah, you remember.
Shade 2
How come you
failed.
didn't take any?
Because operatives are busted.
Oh,
Shade
A feat,
2.
there is a feat, or it might just be like a class specific feat, like per level, where eventually anything where passing a save is half damage, it's no damage. Or if like passing the save is like it's this effect, it's nothing. If you pass it, nothing happens to you. It's great.
wow.
Logan,
awesome.
did you intend to go to the lake?
No. Thank you. Hey guys, it's your boy Logan. We're out here. We're at the lake. I go to the lake when I get too stressed. I'm having a panic attack right now because I put on the show every week and then I just completely fucked it up because I accidentally took us to the lake and I didn't mean to take us to the lake. See, here's the thing. When I was setting the show
If
up
you look at his
originally,
screen, he's currently at the lake.
I had put hotkeys on my numpad, and then I didn't have a numpad for a long time, and then now I have a numpad again, and now I keep fucking myself up, and I don't mean to keep doing that. So please just bear with me. I'm now turning off the numpad, and I think I just deleted the show.
Now I saw us come back for a set.
We're
Dear
gonna-
Lord.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey. No
All right.
stress. No stress.
Whew. So, what shade is this? I can't
Yes.
tell. Oh my god, please stop. Okay, Shade 3. Okay, Shade 3 failed the reflex save, so he is going to take the full 21 damage.
Some tanky ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. They're meant to be annoying more than they are meant to be dangerous.
The first time I played like 2nd edition D&D, our entire party got wiped by a bunch of shades because we didn't know how they worked, and then they just picked us all off in a hallway. And our GM was like really cool about it and was like, "And that's the bard singing you a song about how you guys died." And I was
I'd
like,
have made you reroll. I'd be like, give me your character sheets. Yeah. All right, start again.
Unfortunately, the shades are incorporeal because they're ghosts. So unfortunately, mundane, or not mundane, but energy damage and magic damage, or kinetic damage from magical sources, only deals half damage. So not only do they have a lot of HP, they take a lot less than you would expect. So as they throw this, as you throw the grenade, you watch as the bolts, no, they're not bolts of lightning, they're sound waves. You watch as the sound waves like hit your friends, but sort of go through and don't affect as significantly the enemies that you wanted to hit with the screamer grenade.
Cool.
And you still have a move action.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to equip that. I didn't mean to reload my grenade.
Picks it back up.
Let's try that again. Can I get out the door, or am I incurring attack by doing this?
Actually, you can, because that one already had made an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Okay. Door.
Nice. Some beds in that other room. Just go to sleep. We'll take
This
care
is
of it.
None of my business.
Shade 2 would have to make a... Well, actually, does it have to see Gritty? To make a
No,
will
it just
save?
has to be in the radius. It has to just be in the radius.
I would think it's
You just have
creepier if you can't
Sense
see
that
Gritty.
it's there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you don't know where Gritty is, but somewhere they're there,
It's some.
gyrating.
Yeah,
Violently.
everybody, because you can tell everybody's cheering for hot dogs and t-shirts, so you just gotta know.
Oops. Yeah, so they are shaken.
The sound of mascot suit slapping against skin.
It's a different kind of shaking. It doesn't mean like shaking. It means like they're literally just shaking and jiggling with them. Like,
Oh, so it doesn't mean shaken. It means shook.
yeah, like they're
Shook
just
it.
Anyone? Yep. Shaken for 1 minute. All right. That's 6 rounds. Okay. This shade is going to do everybody's favorite thing, and it is going to chase Zip Beverage and attack Zip Beverage.
All our own
No.
personal shades that are just following us around.
Idiot.
And it misses completely. Pax, it is your turn.
All right, I am no longer flat-footed. I'm going to hit Shade 1 really, really hard. I'm going to miss, aren't I? 18.
That hits.
Oh, hell yeah. 23 damage.
You know, unfortunately, so how are we going to rule this? Because incorporeal creatures are immune to non-magical kinetic damage.
Oh, well then my sword, I hit it really hard and it just goes through it. Pax hits the wall for 23 damage. And does
However,
nothing.
the Respectful Decline currently has 3 weapon fusions on it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make it a magical weapon?
That's pretty magic to me.
One of the fusions is called Eldrick. I would assume that's magical.
Eldritch is a property of the custom scaling and the custom equipment, and that means that you can add one more item level worth of fusions onto the weapon.
Yes, but it is called Eldritch, which sounds magical.
Fair enough. So we will say that for the purposes of overcoming that sort of thing, the Respectful Decline is a magic weapon. Very good, Bex. Thank you. However, it still only deals half damage because of the incorporeal creatures rule dictates that they still only take half damage from pretty much everything.
Totally reasonable.
And Pax, you have a move action if you want it.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Horatio, it's your turn. You take a D4 of acid damage.
Oh no! Did I roll it?
I got it.
Okay. Cool. I'm still sizzling, and nothing's hurting. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to align my deterrence, my Electroplax deterrence scale shield knife thing against shade number 4. So I'm raising my shield. Does that count as like a move action?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
The deterrence scale is a shield, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I can also use it as a punchy thing if I need to use it as a punchy thing.
Okay.
But only if I'm like, shield is raised. Okay. So shield is raised. I hear the sound of Pax's Respectful Decline clinking against floor, knowing that I went through a shade, and then I have a eureka moment, and I say, Clara, do I have permission to make you more awesome?
I mean, I doubt that's possible, but I would like to see you try.
Okay, awesome. That's all I needed to hear. I'm going to cast Adamantine Shot. It is not supercharged weapon. This is Raj yelling this down the hallway.
Okay.
This is not supercharged weapon. I am casting Adamantine Shot.
No, hold on.
That's so many words.
Hold on. That's not gonna do anything.
What? I don't know what it is.
So Adamantine Shot makes the click the spell. So let's talk about it. Click the spell. We're gonna go very above the table for this conversation.
So high.
Okay. You transmute one long arm round or similar missile, such as an arrow, into a magical property that performs as adamantine ammunition. Then you launch it. The round splits into 3. Attempt an attack. Wait a minute. Hold on. What? This is not what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's awesome.
John Wick bullshit.
Yeah,
you get magic John Wick bullets that split into 3 bullets. And then they're magic. They're magic bullets.
I love it. I love it.
I've been packing this spell since we started. So
Jesus Christ. Okay. Dwarves created adamantine shot to turn common ammunition into deadly projectiles with siege and mining potential. You transmute one long arm round or similar missile, such as an arrow, into a magical projectile that performs as adamantine alloy ammunition. Then you launch it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's Starfinder. I have to Google 8 things real quick.
Got it.
Take your time.
Do the level 2 version because I need my level 3 spell just in case.
Okay. Then you launch it.
I have 1 spell slot left.
Okay. The rounds. So this, I don't think this does what you think it does.
I just like it because it says it turns it into magical projectile.
So the magical projectile would still be at 50%. It would still do half damage.
I heard magic.
And I also think
split into 3. And it's magic and split into 3 and 2d8.
And I also think that the way that this works is that you literally hold a bullet in your hand and it explodes in front of you. Because it doesn't say...
No, it actually has... so it's 25 feet plus 5 feet for every spell slot or something like that for range. So I can just point at Clara and say, okay, your next shot is that thing.
No, I don't think... because the target... this is a spell that you cast on enemies. This is an attack spell. This is not
Yeah.
a transmutation, like, upgrade enhancement spell. Adamantine Shot is an attack that is similar to, like, telekinetic projectile or something. It is not, like, a empower weapon. Because the first thing that the buttons at the bottom are attack and damage, yeah. So it's literally you holding a bullet, casting a spell at it, and then the bullet shoots, and then it explodes into 3 other bullets.
It does basically seem like sci-fi magic missile.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Which is still awesome.
Which still rules. Yeah, you should do that for yourself. Just cast
I
it on
don't
yourself
have
and
ammo.
go.
I don't have a
You
bullet.
don't need. Do you need bullets?
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it says you transmute one. Yeah.
Straight up, I have to transmute an ammo into a thing.
Okay, well,
pull
later
something out of your
I'll
pocket.
give you a bullet and you can just keep it in your pocket.
Wait, we do have.
Remember, we had that rule where we could just have things that we prepared.
Yeah!
Yeah, you can spend resolve points to
Have a
One bullet.
pull one bullet
bullet.
out of your bag and be like, yeah,
Let's
I planned for
fucking do
this.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me figure that out real quick. So in Starfinder Enhanced, there are new rules about how you can use your resolve points. One of the things that you can do is called Just the Thing. As a standard action, you can reach into your backpack, pocket, or other suitable storage space and spend resolve points to acquire an item you can afford but don't own. The item must have a bulk of 1 or less and an item level no greater than your level -1. You immediately lose a number of credits equal to the value of the item, as this ability assumes you pre-purchased or traded for this item at some point in the past.
Sure. So my whole move is going to be I'm going to ready my shield, and then I'm going to fish around with my free hand in my pockets because I think Claire gave me a long arm round for the heck of
One
it.
bullet. Just in
One
case.
bullet.
One bullet.
And
It was not for what you think it was. You were annoying Clara, and she said, "This is for you. You'll know when you need it."
AYS, baby.
so then I'm fishing around. I spend a resolve point. I'm fishing around for thing. How much does one bullet cost?
Jesus Christ! It is. I believe it is.
Yeah, usually you buy them in like packs, so
Yeah,
like 20.
it is 0.3 credits. So why don't you get 3 bullets? Because you didn't want them to be lonely, and you can take 1 credit away. And let's see. Otherwise, you must spend a number of resolve points equal to half the item level, which is 1.
I'll spend the 3 credits. I'm fine.
3 credits and 1 resolve point.
So I'm holding a shield and I'm looking for something in pocket that's obviously a bullet, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the idea that Jimothy bought like 50 rounds in a box just because Raj wanted 1 round and there was no other way to do it, so he's just upcharging.
I just bought him in bulk. You can only get him in bulk. I got the Zips Club card. The hot dog and soda are the same price though.
I like that we keep giving Zib like retail establishments based on, just wanting to do a pun with their name.
This shade is going to make a will saving throw. Passes, and then he's going to attack Pax. Pax, you are currently flanked.
Yay!
I take that into account when I attack you. He's going to do a full attack, actually.
Cool. Do you want me to click flanked though, or
no? I got it. Don't worry about it. 26 against your EAC.
29.
29?
Yeah.
Stupid. Okay, well he misses twice then. Clara, it's your turn. There's a dead guy in front of you. There is a shade to your right.
Okay. So I want to be 100% super triple clear. The damage reduction is because they're incorporeal, not because they're undead, right?
Correct.
Okay, so the sticker on Pearl is not going to make a difference.
So
in this instance.
In a roundabout way, it is because it makes Pearl do magical kinetic damage, and that
But that's still
prevents
gonna be
it from.
half, right?
So non-magical kinetic damage would do 0, no
Ah,
matter
I
what
see.
it is.
I see.
But if
Okay.
it's energy damage, which is any of the elements, or magical kinetic damage, it does 50%.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I am actually going to, since Shade 2 is like right in front of me, I am going to use my movement to look through my scope. I do remember from last session I turned it on
Yep.
at one point, so it is on.
Yep.
Look through the scope, aim at Shade 2, and I'm going to fire. All right. $26.
Yep.
Then... There it is.
All right.
18.
You take a knee. You put the rifle up to your shoulder. You look through the scope. You shoot the shade. It goes through and zip. It actually whizzes between your antenna because the bullet goes through the undead ghost and almost hits you, but it doesn't. It wouldn't do that to you.
Oh,
But
you're
it is-
welcome.
But it does kind of throw you off a little bit. This shade is going to make his will saving throw. And he's going to pass, and he is going to full attack on Horatio. Now, Horatio, what kind of deterrence scale do you have?
Electroplax, and as a reflex, I can throw my shield up.
Okay. So, your last turn, when you use a shield, you use a move action to put it between you and a specific foe.
Mhm.
When that foe attacks you, with your Electroplex shield, you get a +1 to your AC.
Yes, and then as a reflex, as a reaction, I can shock them after. So roll your thing, and then as my reaction, I shock them. Yeah.
I think they both hit.
Yes, but I can still do the thing.
Yes.
So 23 against EAC. Okay. Okay, and then I go shocky, which is dealing electricity damage equal to the shield's item level. Okay, what is the item level? Let's find out.
The Electroplex shield is item level 4.
Okay, and then I got to do DC 12 plus my Dex modifier, which is 14. They got to beat a 14 reflex.
Okay. So they're going to take how much damage?
Or unless they beat that reflex, and then they only take 2.
Yeah. So when you have the shield aligned against a specific foe within your reach, and that foe attacks you with a melee attack, which has happened, you can use your reaction to shock that foe, dealing electricity damage equal to the shield's item level. The attacker can attempt a reflex save. Got it. Okay. So the Oblivion Shade Spawn is going to attempt a reflex save, and then we'll do the damage against you. He passes. So he takes half of half.
2.
Half
Of half. I thought it was just half. Yeah, I thought it was just half of the damage. Oh, because he's ghost. Okay,
Right.
yeah. So he takes a point.
So he takes half of half. So 2 then 1. So yeah, he takes 1 electricity damage.
Good enough. Worth it. Worth it for the +1 to EAC.
And then he hit you twice. So he does all this as so since it's from 2 different attacks, you apply your energy resistance to each piece of damage.
Okay. I don't know what just happened here. I thought he already hit me for damage for 23.
No, he did a full attack against
okay.
you.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, hold on. Let me let me redo that. All right. Yeah, so 14 points, not 23. All right. That's fine.
Just want to real quick shout out everybody in the chat. We love you. Thank you for coming. Day 1. Shout out you. Shout out your moms. I love it. Thank you for watching. I'm so zoned in right now. I cannot read any of this. I have 7 layers of rules going on right now, but I appreciate it. You take what's your acid resistance right now?
God, DR5.
Okay.
DR5, yeah.
Yeah, so you take 4 acid damage after you apply that to each of the incorporeal touches. And then it's going to be Shade 3's turn. Shade 3 is going to make his will saving throw. And fail. He is now shaken. He is going to make a full attack on Clara.
Rude. Oof. Yeah, I'll do it.
No, that's
You win some, you lose some.
I'll use my reaction to take half of that damage.
Okay, but.
Okay.
Okay, but.
So it's not half of 17. It's going to be. So that the D4 at the end is from the critical of the Shade's attack of Corrode. So Pax, you can't interrupt that at all. That's an additional thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
It's 2 plus 4 plus 8, so 14. So Pax, you take 7 acid damage. Clara, you take 7 acid damage. You then take an additional 3 acid damage and gain the corroded. Well, you gain the burning condition, but it's doing acid damage to you.
Sure.
At the beginning of your turn, it's the same thing that Horatio actually has on him right now, but Horatio has acid resistance, so it doesn't hurt him. You are suddenly covered in just like an otherworldly acid that is eating away at your armor and your skin, and you will have to find a way to get rid of it very quickly. I'm going to open up
And there's a shower just a couple rooms over.
You guys did find a decontamination shower in the crew airlock last session, so you know where it is. However, it says that it works the exact same way as the burning condition. This is the corrode critical weapon effect. So the burning condition says that at the end of each round you are burning, you can attempt on your turn. You can attempt a reflex saving throw to remove this condition. The DC of this saving throw is equal to 10 plus the amount of fire damage you took this round. If you succeed, you lose it. So what I'm saying is that you don't have to do anything special because it's acid. You can do the same thing that you would have to do if you were actually on fire, because
just stop, drop, and then roll.
That's what it says. It works as the burning condition, and the burning condition says that you can wipe it off of you, or you can stop, drop, and roll, or plunge yourself in water. So that's how we're going to play it.
Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Zib, it's your turn.
Clever attack. I guess.
Who
I don't know.
are you clever attacking? With what?
The MF in front of me with the only thing I can clever attack with.
Do you want to take a 5-foot step back before you do that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't see shit now. I finally figured out how to... I keep accidentally, like, turning the lighting off. And then now it's back, and I can't see shit. Very cool. Anyway. Here goes the diplomacy roll.
So what do you say to a ghost to get its attention?
I don't know. What do you say to a ghost?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah.
What do you say to a ghost to get its attention?
Oh, God.
Have you seen the new hit film Look Boo's Talking?
Ooh.
That's how you get him talking.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sure. What
Go ahead and roll that diplomacy.
Yeah, sorry. I don't ever remember what my fucking expertise is anymore.
You have to make
1d6 plus 2.
Yep.
Great.
Checks out. So he is now flat-footed. I guess it's not really a he. It's just an amalgamation of undead energies that are kind of floating around in front of you in the vague shape of a person.
That could be a he. We didn't,
Could be. You don't know.
I don't know.
Nobody's bothered to ask.
And I will continue to not.
So that hits. Very good. If you had not made him, if you had not tried to trick him with a very bad joke that somebody else wrote, you would not
Give
have
me
hit
a
him.
break.
How dare you?
What the heck, Duckburg?
I'm making content for your little shorts every week, and I dropped the ball once because I was up late at a concert listening to industrial dance hit Health, and then I watched Dune, and I can't think about anything else but Zendaya, who is Michi. Here's the damage roll. It's 11.
You just got a lot of stuff going on, Steph.
Yeah. Don't let a 95% hit rate. That's still incredible. Don't let Logan tell you otherwise.
Listen. Oops. I don't like how Foundry does not let you do the math. Oops. I have to do the math and then type in the number. I can't type in -10 and then have it do it. I hate that. I don't like it. Okay. So you distract the ghost as you take a step back and take out your pistol, and the ghost doesn't really understand what is happening, and you start to talk about things that have never happened to the ghost, about the trials and tribulations of living a life where you're trying to fit all of this stuff in there, and you have so much to do and you have so much to think about all the time, and then the ghost is about to remember a very small part of its humanity and what makes it and then you shoot it. And you do 6 cold damage, as the
and that's diplomacy.
And that's diplomacy, baby. Shade 2 is going to make no, he doesn't make the will save. He's just shaken now. He is going to take a step forward and attack you.
Alright, well, okay.
Jeez.
So you're going to take 15 acid damage, and you are now also corroded.
Cool.
Remember when you said these guys were meant to be annoying and weren't really going to be a problem for
They're
us?
They're very annoying, aren't they?
They're very
Yeah.
annoying. They're super annoying.
3 of you are now covered in acid that is eating away at you. Pax, it's your turn.
We dogpiled your boss, and now the minions are kicking our ass.
Remember when I had an acid damage weapon? It didn't do shit.
That's true. That is a legitimate gripe against this adventure path as a whole. Let's talk about it. Let's bring it up. At the end of one of the adventures, the bad guy has a level appropriate acid super soaker, and then the very next significant enemy that they fight is immune to acid.
That's not good Nintendo RPG game design.
Asshole tactics.
Always get the weapon that you can use on the next boss in the next room.
It's Baltero bullshit. It's like, hey, here's a bunch of shit for hearts. Oh, guess what? Hearts are debuffed this round. I'm gonna hit this guy with my sword.
Which guy?
This guy with my sword. Shade 1.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
30 hit.
Yeah, 30 hits.
Good. Takes 24 damage.
Yeah, very, very good. You take you can't tell because it is a bad it's a bad ghost. So it doesn't have any reaction other than to just try to get at you and eat you and cover you in more of its acid. But you feel like that was a pretty significant hit.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Do you want to take your move action?
Yeah, for my move action, I'm going to sprint, and I'll take both of the attacks of opportunity and get right next to Zib down there. Boom.
Okay. You're going to take 1, 2, 3 attacks of opportunity.
That's fine. Also, don't tell me I have to use acrobatics to get through a ghost. It's incorporeal. I can just run real fast.
You gotta be the Scooby-Doo.
No, you kind of go
noises though, like with the feet hitting the ground.
Yeah. I only
No.
brought it up because you're going to make me roll acrobatics.
No, you're good. Because you can go from here to here, and that's a legal move with your attacks of opportunity.
All right, so all 3 of them use their attack of opportunity against me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Then Clara can run without any concern.
What is your EAC?
It is 29.
Fuck me.
Yep.
Oh.
Lamau.
Oh, that guy drops his ghost hand.
Yeah, yeah. All right, well, that's that. Horatio, it's your turn. Gang's
Awesome.
all here.
Cool. Awesome. So hey, remember I said that I had my electroplaque scale up and
Yeah.
it's like on my arm and stuff? Cool, that's perfect. So I'm going to use my final level 3 spell slot and try to Ghostbusters the shade number 4 with gravity tether.
Okay.
Using, instead of fist punch, electroplaque scale punch. Because that gives me a +2. So here's the spell, right?
Okay.
But I'm using electroplaque scale, which gives me a +2
Where do you get the +2 from?
from attacking with electroplaque scale. So I can do a melee attack. I'm attempting a melee attack. So the melee attack I'm attempting is an electroplaque deterrent scale melee attack.
Okay.
So then if it hits, then gravity tether gets to pop up.
Right, but why would you get a +2?
Because that's what the stats say on electroplaque scale.
Something seems...
You put this in here, buddy, not me.
Something seems... Ah, right. So that +2, it means that that is your base attack bonus plus your strength.
Yes.
That is not what you're going to use.
Oh, okay. Well, why not?
But what if I did?
Yeah, what if I did?
Attempted melee. So a melee attack is just your strength plus your base attack bonus. And
Oh,
your
so it's
base,
the same no matter what.
Yeah,
Okay.
so your base attack bonus is 6.
Okay.
So you
I'll just do that then.
you get a +6 to try to hit their EAC.
You got it. And this is a full action, I guess. I'm doing like the full John.
If you attempt a full attack, you can target 2 creatures, but there's only 1 creature, so you might as well just not do that.
Oh, okay. That should hit, right? Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I think that's a yeah.
No, I don't think that's a yeah at all.
Shucks.
That misses entirely. You rolled a
Okay.
4. It uses your intelligence modifier against the instead of strength, which is interesting.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Did that actually count towards it?
Yeah, it did, but you rolled a 4, so.
Oh, right, okay. 4, 5, 6, 15. Yeah.
Yeah, I think when you make a melee attack as part of a spell, you use your intelligence or wisdom or charisma, whatever your spell casting is.
Okay. All right, let me mark that off on my thing. It does. Thankfully, it does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
It does not.
Yeah.
But you still have a move action.
Yeah, so can I take a guarded step diagonal to right here?
That's not diagonal, but sure.
You'd be great if I could move my fella. Why isn't he moving?
I don't know. I'll move him.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you.
And it's going to be Shade 1's turn. We've been playing for an hour. I can't lose my mind.
Turn 1, kill the boss. Turn 1 is it now? Round 5? Still fighting the Shades.
Shade 1 is going to move to Clara and attack her. Now, before you get mad at me, that is just wow.
Hated.
So
God, I'm having a bad time.
So here's the
can't-
thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Clara, you take 14 acid damage.
Right.
Since it works the same as burning, it does stack.
It stacks.
So now you're taking 2d4 burning at the beginning of your turn. Anyway.
Is it through your shield yet?
We're getting close to it.
So just don't let me forget that.
I'm gonna let you forget that, actually.
Just take the attack of opportunity from one and just run down.
Yep.
Remember, you do have your Diadem of Desna, which gives you a getting absolutely jangled. Here's the thing: they've already jangled the man. The man has been jangled.
Jesus God! Don't say that.
Shade 1 does 14 damage. Clara, it is your turn.
Okay.
So at the beginning of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
D4.
No.
Do I roll that or
Nope.
do you roll that?
Time out.
Mm.
The end. You are on fire as long as you had this condition at the start of your turn each round before you take any actions. Okay.
Yep.
So you take 2d4. I got you.
You got.
Take 5 acid damage.
It could have been worse.
Yep. All right. So putting like reflex saving throw, putting out the fire. Is that an action or a move action?
So at the end of the round, you can attempt a reflex save for free. The DC is equal to 10 plus the amount of fire damage you took this round.
So
if
15.
you make several in a row, you get a bonus. However, you can also automatically end this condition by jumping in enough water, or if you don't have enough water on hand, you can spend a full action to roll on the ground or otherwise smother the fire and attempt a new saving throw with a +4.
Okay. And then because it's stacked, do I have to like put out 2 fires, or is it just I can still put it all out, but it's just extra damage?
The damage stacks, not the
okay.
You don't have like 2 effects on you. Yeah,
Not like my elbow is on fire and my leg is on fire.
Right, exactly. So you can either do a full round action to get a +4 bonus to the reflex, or you can take your turn and you'll get a free one at the end of the turn.
I'll do the free one at the end of the turn. I'm not super worried about a reflex saving throw. So I am gonna go ahead and try to get the flock out of dodge. I think Shade 1 can still attack of opportunity me, so I'm gonna activate that diadem.
Okay. Why don't you click the diadem? We never
use it like once.
Because
we never do this. I always forget it's there.
It's such a cool item, but like it was part of the thing that the hostess gave you to kind of center your precog powers. And while you don't need it anymore, you still wear it. But because you're always at range, at the most range of everybody else, you don't get attacked as often.
Right.
So when you... Let's see.
I'm trying to... clicking on it is not, like, making it go in, so I'm just, like, copy and pasting it.
Oh, no, it's there. It's in chat. We can see it.
Oh. Okay, it just took a minute. Okay, yep.
You can activate the headband as a reaction when you provoke an attack of opportunity, surrounding yourself in a momentary burst of starlight and butterfly wings that confounds your attackers, granting you concealment against any attacks your triggering action provoked.
Right.
After resolving the attacks of opportunity, the light and butterflies dissipate, imparting an instantaneous vision of victories to come. That's why I picked it for you. Before the end of your next turn, you can declare that an attack, saving throw, or skill check you're about to attempt was the subject of that vision. If your vision applies to an attack or saving throw, apply a +1 bonus to the roll. If it applies to a skill check, add a d4. What this means is that in reaction to provoking an attack of opportunity, not getting hit, in provoking it at all, you will gain concealment, which means you get a 20% miss chance.
Cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that while I get the flock out of dodge. Let's move to, I don't know, here?
Where's good for you?
Nice. I said here. I'm trying to move my token. It's not happy with me right now.
Weird. Nobody can move their token.
Is the game paused?
No, it's paused. I paused and unpaused it. Okay, you click where you want to go. Here?
You didn't click anything.
I did. Oh, it's not.
You did. I didn't show up on my screen.
Weird.
I am looking at 3 squares down and 1 to the left.
Okay, that's where I thought. All right. Perfect. There you go. You moved.
Thanks, friend. Thanks, friend.
I didn't do it. Something else happened. Yeah, I think there's like some.
Everyone started moving shit.
Yeah, everybody tried to fix it, and then everybody
lag.
moved. Put that thing right back where you found it, or say help me.
Whenever it decides to catch up again.
Yep. No, there goes my move. Yep.
There we go. So, oh my god. Oops. So Shade 1 is going to make an attack of opportunity against you. When you provoke the attack, you were flanked.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
I
I don't think that's going to make a difference.
Okay. What about that?
Ooh.
That is Shade 3. I thought used their reaction to hit packs.
Yep. Shade 3. All of these shades around.
Shade 1 was
area.
the only one who had their turn between me and Pack.
Yep.
Okay. Never mind then. And so you have that +1 or plus D4 for anything for the next turn. Okay.
Looks like that's what it says. Yeah, before the end of your next turn.
Damn.
Not this turn. Next turn.
Okay. So you can take your action now.
Cool. Let's shoot for Shade 1.
So Shade 1 is
Yes.
actually in a spot that you guys can't stand. Shade 1 is halfway in the like the kitchen counter. He's in that corner. Last session, Pax tried to move there, but there's too much stuff there, and you can't actually be there. So half of the shade is actually in the kitchen counter. So he's gonna have a huge. He's gonna have an AC bonus.
And I can't
Right.
look down my scope this turn. Let's go for 3 then. Let's switch it up. Why not? 17.
You needed 18.
Ah, man. Ah, nerds.
Wait. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
But
But
if you wanted to spend 2 resolve points in
has it
order,
always been 2? I thought it was 1.
no, since I have implemented this idea, it's 2. So this is a house rule that we have that I made up after the new Starfinder enhanced resolve point rules were made. You can spend 2 resolve points to get a +1.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So go ahead and hit that damage button.
You got it.
Okay.
16. And now I would like to not be on fire.
Make a reflex save. That is enough.
28.
You are no longer on fire. Yep. Holy shit.
Hooray!
10 plus the amount of fire damage you took this round from the burning condition. Yeah, so it was 15. So you, I think you got it. You nailed it.
I think I'm good. I think I'm no longer on fire. Woo!
Shade 4 is going to make a full attack on Horatio.
No, they aren't.
No. Good. Yeah, okay.
First, they're going to make a will saving throw. They're going to pass. Does a 22 beat you?
Does it?
EAC?
It's Majana?
Sure
Majana's
does.
up, right?
Even if your John was up.
It beats it. It just beats me. Yeah.
So you take 5 acid damage.
I'm gonna reaction shock, I guess.
Can you just keep doing that?
Yeah, because I haven't unaligned my shield from that guy since I declared it. So.
I believe you have to do that every round.
Oh, I did do that. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you have to do it every round. You have to say that.
I will take no damage.
Yeah.
That it gave me.
Shade 3 is going to
Oh, I think it's Starfinder second edition or Pathfinder second edition, where it's like, yeah, my shield's up. Like,
No, I think it's
'Cause they-
still. I think it's still an action that you have to do every round.
oh, then I have to specifically declare, yeah, blockade against dipshit. Yeah.
It is Shade 3 is going to sink into the floor and then rise up in front of Pax Duro and attempt a attack on him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that they keep doing this if they didn't keep doing the thing like they were on an escalator going down and then doing the breakdancing thing where they're picking themselves back up. Really obnoxious and it's tilting me.
Just climbing the rope every time.
Yeah.
Zib, it's your turn.
When 2 and 3 stood next to each other and pretended they were in an elevator that was going down, that was just...
Too much.
They're not taking this fight seriously at all.
I'm gonna
I like the idea.
telepathic scream.
I like the idea that the jangly man just enslaved the
In
ghost.
real
of a
life or your
mining
character?
Yes.
You can broadcast a jarring telepathic screech into the minds of nearby enemies. You can use this ability on one target creature per character level, all of which must be in range of your telepathy, which is 30 feet. So that's all of them, I think.
Yeah. Which I am not sure if I want to do all of them because it's makes the check harder.
Okay. So I will tell you that the 2 in front of you are already shaken.
Oh fuck. Okay.
But
That's what I don't remember what any of the icons mean except for the foot.
yeah, what? Of course. 1 and 4 are you can hit them both, but they are currently unshaken because they keep passing the will saving throw for gritty.
Okay. Yeah, let's try against those two. Shoot, what was it?
It's an intimidate check.
Intimidate. Not my best. I don't know why I got this skill.
It's pretty good. So 1.5 times the highest CR. Okay. So that's 20, 15 plus 16 plus 17 plus.
I don't know why this one doesn't have a fancy button.
Okay, that's successful. They have never heard anything quite like this. So I feel
Yeah,
like
I do the Benny Gesserit voice. Like and subscribe in their heads.
Your influencer talents have come in handy once again as you like telepathically scream to them, but also in their undeath make them understand the obsession that we have with influencers and their liking and subscribing of their channels, and they both fail. Oh, well, they have to make a will saving throw. Oh no.
Do they?
They're shaken for 2 rounds. They're just shaken for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Shit. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
You can't do shit about it.
So you're specifically. I mean you're a Sheeran, and Sheerans have telepathy, and they also have a penchant of making loud noises just because they can, because they like the way it sounds. And so you combine the two of them into a telepathic scream that also transmits your ennui of being constantly on camera, and you were able to shook them both to their wispy undead cores. Great turn. You want to move?
Great turn. I do. I truly have no idea what's behind me.
I'd like to think you explain the situation of like gamer girl bathwater to the ghost of a Victorian child, and then they're just like, "What the fuck is this?"
Immediate psychic damage.
Yep.
As part of your move action, I will let you do this. Hold on.
Okay, sorry. On my screen, I seem to have shadow stepped, and there's like 3 zibs now.
Great.
Ooh.
I'm trying to rotate you so that you can see everything around you.
I'd like
Benny just
green
red.
Okay. That's great. Thank you.
Odd.
I blame Ryan for writing it out specifically like
I
that.
put it in the chat so no one had to hear it. It was optional to read.
Okay. Oh, great. Now it has turned you the other way.
I mean, I can only see.
I tried to turn. There's a shade right behind you, and you know that it's there.
Right.
Okay.
Good,
He's right
gross.
behind me, isn't he?
All of Foundry is just lagging out right now.
Oops.
So it goes.
So it goes. So what do you guys want to talk about?
And it just
Helldiver.
red.
Anything but that, please.
Oh,
Come on. All right, so it's gonna like go through 8 turns once it catches up to itself.
Let's just give it a second.
Because I got confused. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's take a break. It's 8:30. It's been an hour and a half. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to go to the bathroom. We're going to get a glass of water. We're going to wait for our video game to catch up with itself, and then we will come back. I am going to hit the be right back button. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back in about 5 minutes.
thanks, everybody. Stick around for Oops All Combat.
Tired of the same old breakfast? We got you. Because here, we believe breakfast should be fun. Spacey's all-day breakfast menu. Food so good, it's out of this world.
Okay. Shade 2. It's his turn. He's going to... So, Pax, this is a move action. Just to let you know.
Okay.
He's going to slink into the floor.
Got it. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
I can't. I wish I could, step into the floor and stop him, but I don't think that's.
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be amazing.
Whole foot through it.
Step up and phase strike?
Yep. Step up and face. That's the next level of the feat. I hate to tell you this, but I clicked roll like a little bit ago. I'm gonna hit it again. The first one is the actual roll. I just want to make sure it took it. Nope, it is.
Nope,
You
we
lost
connection to the server, attempting to reestablish. Fun.
Pack hit the ghost so hard, server crashed. I think he's dead.
Happens sometimes.
Oh, I should do something.
Is there something that you can do?
Maybe.
I'm just gonna F5 right now. See how bad.
The fucking console log just says killed.
I got him! Yes!
You have defeated Starfinder.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Pax hit it so hard he ended the simulation.
Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
This is the Jangly Man's revenge.
I'm sorry, I don't know if we'll be able to continue.
Okay, that's
All right.
totally fine. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. Unfortunately, the Technomancy gods have willed it so that we're not allowed to play the game. They saw the four of us, the four of you, and they decided, you know what? They're too powerful. We need to slow them down. So several glitch imps, they're called, were released into the servers for Foundry and in the hosting service that we use, and they're chewing at all the wires, both metaphorical and physical. It's going to be the first week of April because next week is our off week, and then the week after that is Easter. And I had planned to play.
I'm gonna die.
And I had totally forgotten
die.
that Easter existed. I thought it was next week. It is 2 weeks from today. So we will be back the first weekend of April, which will be April 7th. Thank you for joining us. Please follow us on our YouTube channel. Please check out my Starfinder Infinite page where you can add modules and stuff that I have written to your home Starfinder games. And please check out our YouTube channel. Check out Dead Sundays Season 2 to figure out what we're talking about. And like and subscribe. All that stuff. All that. I hate saying it. Like, it does kind of help. But because it does remind people, like, oh yeah, right, like I should hit the button. I'll watch YouTube videos and it reminds me to do it, and it's crazy. But without Anything else to add? Viewers, thank you for viewing. Players, thank you for playing. Paizo, thank you for making Starfinder and Pathfinder. Now is the time where we are going to look at the camera and wave and say goodbye. Everybody, please look at the camera and wave and say goodbye and enjoy this real commercial for a fake restaurant.
When you're coming from the black, you want a place that reminds you of home. You want traditional foods like our Eoxians cadaver digits, fresh fried every cycle. Or tacos, made the Spathany way, flavored with real asteroid salts. With quality fine enough for the syndicate, but at prices any corporate collar can afford. So after you dock, head over to the eye. We're open all cycle, every cycle. Ready to treat you like family, hive mind, or brood clutch. Spacies, you're gonna like the food you eat from the restaurant that I own.
Hi, thanks for watching this episode of Dead Sundays. I'm going to do a little bit of credits and then we're going to get out of here. Zib Beverage was played by Steph. Clara247 was played by Beck. Pax Duro was played by Ryan, and Horatio Raj Cruz was played by Ian. I played everybody else. This is a list of all the shows the list of all the programs that I use to make this show. You should check them out. You should pay for the premium tiers. You should tell your friends about them. You should have a good time. You should always tip your bartenders, and you should always buy a present for somebody on their birthday. Enjoy!